time is 6:01 p.m. We have Rogelio Gonzalez, Monica Montel, Marcos Garcia, Debbie Garza, Wanda Garcia, and Jonathan Garcia, and myself, Julie Garcia Ramos. We do have a quorum. Go ahead and say the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
There's no public comment, there's no consent agenda, so we're moving into item number 6, board action item. The following items are presented for discussion and possible board action. The board may take action on any item listed as an action item. The board may also choose not to take action on any item. Discussion and possible action to approve the budget amendments. Ms. Joslin.
Yes, these are just general cleanup items from the year. Ms. Acevedo, do you have anything to add to that?
No, it's just fun.
Okay.
Any questions on that?
Sorry, just to close out our year.
Any questions? Okay, can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion was made by Monica Montel, second.
Second.
Seconded by Jonathan Garcia. Rogelio?
Aye.
Monica?
Aye.
Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Wanda?
Aye.
Jonathan?
Aye.
Motion passes 7-0. Discussion and possible action to adopt the district's maintenance and operations M&O and interest in sinking INS tax rates for the 2026-2027 tax year. This was just presented in the budget workshop. Are there any questions to that? Public hearing, sorry. Can I get a motion?
I move.
Motion was made by Wanda Garcia to approve. Can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Debbie Garza. Rogelio?
Aye.
Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Wanda? Jonathan?
Yay.
Motion passes 7-0. Going to the next item, 6C, discussion of possible action to appoint a designated officer to calculate the no new revenue tax rate and the voter approval tax rate for the district. Ms. Joslin?
Yes, this is our annual renewal, and that goes to our designated officer in the district, who is Ms. Acevedo, Ms. Amanda Acevedo.
You do this every year?
Yes.
Okay. Any questions for Ms. Joslin? Any discussion? No? Can I get a motion?
Motion.
Motion was made by Monica Montel, seconded. Can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Rogelio Gonzalez. Rogelio?
Aye.
Monica?
Aye.
Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Wanda? Jonathan? Motion passes 7-0. Discussion of possible action to adopt the Bimbo Polanco ISD 2026-2027 budget. Ms. Joslin?
Yes, this is the budget that was presented in the public hearing, as mentioned earlier, and this is our annual 2026-27 school district budget.
Any questions on that?
Everything was like,
Everything is
The
the
same as
same,
last
and
year.
it's a balanced budget, and that would be for this school year. Nothing has changed since the last workshops.
Can I get a motion?
Madam President, I so move to approve the budget for the 26-27 school year,
As presented.
as presented.
There's a motion made by Debbie Garza. Can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Jonathan Garcia. Rogelio?
Aye.
Monica?
Aye.
Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Wanda?
Aye.
Jonathan?
Yay.
Motion passes 7-0. Discussion and possible action to approve the district basic emergency operations manual.
Yes, this is just our yearly renewal of our emergency operations plan. As required by the state, there have been no changes to the document. We submit this yearly to TEA.
Any discussion on that? Okay, can I get a motion?
Motion to approve the district's basic emergency operation plan.
Okay, there was a motion made by Jonathan Garcia. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Seconded by Wanda Garcia. Rogelio?
Aye.
Monica?
Aye.
Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Wanda? Jonathan?
Yay.
Motion passes 7-0. Next item on the agenda is recess to executive session. The Board of Trustees may go into closed session pursuant to sections 551.071, 551.072, and 551.074 Texas Government Code to discuss the following: discussion on employment resignations, reassignments, proposed non-renewals, proposed terminations, resignations, Letters on personnel and retirements of contract and at-will employees, personnel, discussion on hiring an elementary science teacher, and discussion on hiring one additional pre-kindergarten teacher position for the 2026-2020 school year, and delegating authority to the superintendent to employ a qualified individual for the position. The time is 6:06 p.m. The time is 6:57 p.m. No action on 9A, no action on 9B. On 9C, consider and take action to hire an elementary science teacher. Ms. Rodney, your recommendation?
Yes, I recommend that we hire the individual mentioned as discussed in the executive session.
Okay, can I get a motion?
So moved.
Motion was made by Marcos Garcia, second?
Second.
Seconded by Jonathan Garcia. Rogelio? Monica? Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie?
Aye.
Juana? Jonathan?
Yay.
The motion passes 7-0. Consider and take possible action to approve one additional pre-kindergarten teacher position for the 2026-2027 school year, and delegate authority to the superintendent to employ a qualified individual for the position. Any questions on that? Can I get a motion?
So motion.
Motion was made by Debbie Garza. Can I get a second?
Second.
Seconded by Monica Montel. Rogelio?
Aye.
Monica? Marcos?
Aye.
Debbie? Wanda? Jonathan?
Yay.
Motion passes 7-0. Hi, Jonathan was talking about me. Okay, that's all. Next item is adjournment. Can I get a motion? Motion was made by Wanda Garcia. Can I get a second? Seconded by Jonathan Garcia. Rogelio? Monica? Marcos? Debbie? Wanda? Jonathan?
Yay.
Motion passes 7-0.